There is nothing more beautiful, nothing sexier, nothing, oh my gosh, more inspiring to me than seeing a woman who's really in love with herself. I know that I'm inspired by women around me that are very, very comfortable in their own skin. And as I've done research, I've realized that we really all want the same things. We want to feel accepted. We want to feel good about the way we look. And we want to smile. We want to laugh. We want to feel peace and joy every day in our lives. So I've created a series of workshops called Inspired Confidence Retreats. Most of the time, these take place on the weekends, and they really are designed to get a group of women together to really get to know each other and to really realize we really are all going through the same things. You can be vulnerable. You can choose to share. You can not share and just support others, but I promise you'll get so much out of these weekends. So they're based around fashion, food, fitness, faith, the 4 Fs. Fashion, I've been a wardrobe consultant for over 20 years, and I love to show people how they can feel amazing about themselves and their entire life can change just based on what they're putting on their body and how they're dressing themselves. Sometimes we have to fake it. So it's good to have a closet full of clothes that really make you feel good instead of having a closet full of clothes that makes you feel bad. So I go through, teach you how to look at your own closet, how to take 8 pieces out and create 30 outfits out of those 8. You don't need a lot to feel very, very self-confident, but really figuring out what things work for you. The food side, I love to eat. And I love to cook, and I do eat very, very healthy. I do know I get a little bit, sometimes I'm like, what are all these diets? What does this mean? What does that mean? What works for me? And sometimes that evolves and it changes depending on what's going on in my life. So I like to know a little bit about all the different fads that are around and how I can eat the healthiest for my own body. So I share recipes, I share tips for how to prep for your week and how to be very, very successful. And I'm telling you, I've gotten it dialed down. I have friends of mine that come over and they want to copy everything I'm doing because it is easy, efficient, inexpensive, and you'll feel so good because you'll be so healthy. Oh, and don't forget, I have champagne all the time. So every meal's better with champagne. Fitness side, I've been teaching jazzercise for over 15 years, and it is such a dynamic program that's been around for 50 years this next year because it's so amazing. If you love to dance, if you love to glisten, aka sweat, if you like to just be around other people, men and women, that want to come in and just feel good about themselves, no judgments, it's amazing. But also finding out what works for you. I try to be active every day, whether it be walking the beach, hiking a mountain, biking on my bike, maybe just sitting and meditating, whatever that is, every day I try to be active. So we talk about all the fun things that you can do there and how important it is to your health and to your life. And then the faith side, I am a Christian. I have run a non-denominational faith-based book study for many years. I have many women involved from different religious backgrounds and even current religious practices. And it's just really a way to be like, we need a place of peace. We need a prayer corner in our house. We need to reset. And we also need to be in a positive environment with women. And so those are the 4 Fs. So if you want to fall in love with yourself, if you want to find peace that you didn't even know that you can find, I encourage you to check out one of these retreats. I do these privately as well and travel all over the country doing them. So you can always get in touch with me and I can go over it with you. But if you go to our events page, the calendar will be up with the upcoming retreats. So I hope to meet you at one of those. I promise you it will change your life and you will feel confident and in love with yourself. And in turn, everybody around you is going to fall in love with you even deeper.